Hi, my name is Ann Sermons Gillis. Some people call me Ann. Some people call me Annie. Some people call me Granny. Not really. My grandchildren call me Grandmama. But I'm here today as the money doctor. I want to talk to you about money. When we want money, of course, there's the things that if you can't pay your bill, you want money to pay your immediate bill. But beyond that, most people who are concerned and upset about money, most people who have the money disease, actually have the money to pay the immediate bills, but they have the money disease. So they're worried about money. They're afraid. And what we really want instead of money is we really want to feel safe. That's what we want. That's why we keep trying to amass money and do all kinds of things. We want to feel safe. The problem is we're not used to feeling safe. We are used to spending our lives being hypervigilant against the things that might hurt us, that might get us. So because we're used to that, the search to eliminate anything that could harm us, then we try to amass fortunes and accumulate things and get power. And greed is a part of that whole system that we use to accumulate this material wealth. And so our lives become about controlling, manipulating, and worrying. So what we do to get safe becomes our identity, and we can't let go of that identity. And so to be safe, we'd have to let go of that identity if we felt safe. So we don't have permission. It's not safe to be safe and okay. So for many people, that translates that it's not even safe to have money, because the money helps not having money holds that system in place, the system of feeling unsafe. So I'm here to tell you that in order to heal this money disease and to begin to feel safe about money, we have to actually begin to experience what it feels like to feel safe in our body. We have to feel safe and comfortable and pleasurable in our body. Because when we do feel safe and comfortable and pleasurable in our bodies, then we understand and trust that we have what we need to create whatever money that we need to pay our bills. And we also trust the synchronicity of life and the way that life fits together in this perfect harmonious way. We trust that to bring us what we need when we need it. And so we don't have to amass so much, because we only need the light that takes us a few feet further, the light that lights the next step, not that lights the rest of our lives. But we spend trouble getting brighter lights and more lights to light our lives up, when all we really need is enough to light up our lives. I've got two friends, one Sherry and another Donna, and they're super heroines to me, because both of them deconstructed their lives in a way that they sold all of their furniture and almost everything they have, and if they need to move, they can move in one carload. And it gives them a tremendous amount of freedom, because so many of us have a space to keep our stuff in, and like a house to support. I have a house to support all my stuff. Now, I'm not saying that this is any way, I'm not suggesting that you give everything up and do that. I'm just saying that there's a certain freedom that we get when we realize that we have amassed things to make us feel safer, to make it feel comfy, cozy. And I love what Donna said to me. She said, you know what? I just use other people's homes. So she's living with a really good friend now. I think she's lived with family members. She's lived in a community situation with roommates. And I love that. So the moral of the story is, money is not going to solve the problem of fear. It's not going to make us safe. There's no way. What will make us safe is beginning to quieten the mind and become still, and to feel in our bodies what it's like to feel safe, to feel okay, and to begin to allow that to go out for extended time so that we can feel that longer and longer. I'm just saying that we need to know that it's safe to be safe, and the only way that we can know that it's safe to be safe is to begin to directly experience safety, the embodiment of security, the embodiment of protection. Or we don't even, if we're safe, we don't need protection, because the only reason we would ever need protection is because we think we're not safe. And so as we become the embodiment of this safety, then we feel the okayness of life. And the longer periods we can stretch that out, the more and more the periods in between in which we control and manipulate and search for a way to quell this fear or make us feel safe and okay, those periods grow shorter and shorter. So I'm talking to my prosperity team today, and I'm hoping that you will begin to fill your time more and more with a sense of safety, and know that when you do that, that the result is that your relationship with money will start to heal, that you will not be worried so much about money. Or worried about anything, because the experience of feeling fulfilled, of feeling safe, is the feeling that brings us home. So I'm hoping everybody's having a good day, a good week, and I love you.